Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Today's game recommendation, or this week's game recommendation, is a game called, now I'm going to try and pronounce this, but it's DEISANEBE. Okay, hopefully I got it right. It's short for, it's an acronym for Death is a New Beginning. Now, like I always recommend, you can play this game wherever you like. I really enjoy playing this on the Analogue Pocket. I've got like the LCD kind of filter on, and I think it looks really, really nice. Personally, this game is a really good fit for the Analogue Pocket, and this is where I intend to play it. But I have actually filmed this on the Analogue Pocket, the MiSTer, and on RetroArch for the purpose of this video. But let's go over to the capture card anyway, and have a look at some of the puzzles in this game. Death is a New Beginning. It's a puzzle game. Do you remember the block puzzle games where you kind of move around blocks and solve puzzles to get around the level? Now, it's really, really good. One thing I like about this as well, pressing the start button just resets everything. So there's no going into menus or doing anything like that. And it all varies. Now, the big thing in this is you die once and you use that one death to solve the puzzle. As you see there, you've got spikes around. When you go on the spikes, you die, and there's other factors in there that you see later that cause your character to die, and you kind of use that as a block, like I'm about to do there, and that is how you will solve the puzzle. Don't let this game fool you. It is quite difficult. Like, I was finding some puzzles that when I was looking at them again during editing, I was like, how did I get stuck on that puzzle? And there were some puzzles that were difficult that I solved very, very quickly. But the game's a lot of fun. It's very, very original. If you want to download it, it's available for free on itch.io, and yeah, you can download it for free. And the good thing is, it's available in a .pocket file. So at the beginning where you saw a little bit on the Analogue Pocket, that was the .pocket file. And the advantage of that is if you've got an Analogue Pocket, you can use the Gameboy filters or the Gameboy color filters, which are really, really nice. I really like using them. And you can also download it as a Gameboy or a Gameboy color ROM. That's really weird, because when I ran it on my MiSTer on the Gameboy color core, it came up as a Gameboy game. I didn't look too into it, and then I just kind of moved over to RetroArch, where I'm playing it now as a Gameboy color ROM. Yeah, the game's really, really good. Really, really well thought out puzzles. Like this puzzle here, I was baffed on it a bit. I was stuck on it for a bit, but I had to take a different approach. I had to go up here and chase the birds and get myself kind of frozen there, so then I could move over and move that block there. But this game's, it's really good. Like, it surprised me. I looked at it, I covered this in my news video, but when I actually played it, I played it for a long time. And the fact that you can press start and it just resets it makes it just so accessible and so nice. I definitely think you guys should check this out. It's free. You can leave a voluntary donation if you're really, really happy with it and you're getting enjoyment out of it. But ultimately, if you don't want to pay for it, it is free on itch.io. As always, link will be in there. But I think this is a good game to check out. Now, remember, you can play this anywhere. Analogue Pocket, you can play it on your RetroArch player, on an actual Game Boy. I've tried it on an actual Game Boy, and it plays really nicely on original hardware. Yeah, really don't know what else to say about it. The puzzles are kind of, yeah, they're good. The way the game kind of scales the difficulty, it's good, very, very good. But yeah, that's really it. I don't kind of want to go around in circles. I feel like I can't really say much else about this game apart from you guys should definitely try it. Even if you're not a big puzzle game fan, the game just works. It works really, really well. And definitely, I would say it's more suited to a handheld, at least for me. Really enjoyed playing it on the Game Boy or the Analogue Pocket. It's cool. But guys, that's really it. This is the game recommendation, the retro game recommendation. It's not really retro, it's a retro style game, but it is a new release. But it's my recommendation for this week. Let me know your thoughts below, what you think of this. Is this something you're going to play? Do you like or dislike it? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. I'll see you around in the next video, and I'll be back next week with another game recommendation. So guys, as always, thank you, and Pixel Cherry Ninja out.